What's up, guys? We're here for episode 3 of the vlog. Gonna go a little bit different this week. This week, we're gonna talk about drugs. This is a question I get often after a speaking event, after a blog, in my personal life, even on tour with friends. I get a lot of questions about meds. People want to know maybe the meds I take, compare it to the meds they take, or they just want to ask if it's, what do you do? How do you get into this conversation about taking medication? Some people want to kind of, look down their nose at pills for mental health, and that's okay. I totally get it. It's something that I used to believe. And it wasn't until I kind of had no other choices. I needed to do all that I could to get healthy. And now medication is just part of my routine. I don't rely totally on these. I don't think they're the only reason that I can achieve a level of wellness. I know that they're kind of a piece of the puzzle. There's a lot of things that I need to pay attention to stay healthy. Medication, meditation, therapy, my diet, my physical activity, my sleep. There's a lot of things. One doesn't weigh more than the other, so that's why some people think, oh, you take a pill, everything's going to be okay. That's not the case, and I'm certainly only speaking to my personal experiences and my personal story, and the quality of life I had for all those years was quite poor. It's not perfect now. I still struggle a hell of a lot. I don't know if that'll ever change, but in the big picture, the quality of my life is better. It's taken some time. The current combination I'm on is my 4th combination of medication. I started with one in 2011. That didn't work. I was only on that for a couple months, and then I was put onto a new one right away. But I resented medication, so I got off them. And then it wasn't until 2 years later that I realized maybe it was something I needed to look into again. So I went back onto what I had finished in 2011. In 2013, and I was on that for almost 3 years, and it wasn't until this past summer of 2016 that I wasn't enjoying the long-term side effects, so I wanted to change. I tried something new, and on first glance it was great. It felt awesome. I could feel again. I could feel a lot again, and that was really exciting, but things kind of went like this. And with medication, the only way to find out that it's not working is through hard times and things getting scary, and at least that's my personal experience, and things did get scary by November after a few months on these new meds. And thank God I've got some close people in my life that aren't afraid to speak up and say, hey, you're not yourself. This isn't your behavior. This isn't who you are. You need to kind of do something about this. So we did. I changed my meds. I went to my doctor, and now I'm on a combination that I've been on for 5 or so months now, and it's working really well. So I'm really happy with this current combination. I take Wellbutrin and Cipralex. I also take an anxiety medication. I take that when my anxiety is getting high, which is pretty much just before golf tournaments. So that's something else I take as part of my overall plan to be healthy, or as healthy as I can be. I know how hard it gets, but it's just what I'm used to now, and I'm okay with that. And I'm okay having these conversations. I'm okay talking about pills, drugs, meds, because I'm not ashamed. A lot of people may be ashamed to say that they take an antidepressant. Some people may be ashamed to say they go to a therapist, and that's okay. Things are changing, and things like this hopefully are opening those lines to say, like, this is okay. This is just something that you need, because you're not perfect, because you want to be healthy and you want to be well. What I'm trying to do right here is arguably kind of what it all comes back to, because if we can't openly talk about these things, how are we supposed to know if medication is something we need to try? How are we supposed to know if the medication we are trying isn't working? If we don't have these open lines of communications with a doctor, a family member, loved ones, close friends, then it's really, really hard. It's really hard to go at these things alone. And I've heard plenty stories of people trying to change their meds on their own without telling anyone, and it often never ends up well. And for me, I know that the decisions I make for medication are decisions that myself and my family make. If anything I can try to convey is, yes, let's talk med, let's talk pills, but before all of that, we need to be open and vulnerable and honest. And from that place, we can realize that it's not, oh, take a pill, everything's going to be okay. Life's still going to be really hard, and you're still going to get hurt, and you're still going to get low, and you're still going to need people to lean on. And heck, if even just this YouTube channel is that for you, amazing. That's so cool, and I'm very, very grateful to be that, if that's what we can do. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. And I know I want this YouTube channel to be fun and exciting, but I also want it to be very real and open up this dialogue. So if you want to add your opinion, your journey down below in the comments, it'd be amazing. It'd be great to see some people saying, hey, me too. Because there's so much power in storytelling, and we can open up this dialogue, and we can, try to help each other. Thanks again, guys. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, because there'll be more videos like this in the near future. There'll be videos, obviously, more about golf and about travel and about, my experiences there. But it's nice to be able to have this platform to kind of have these deeper conversations, even though I'm just staring at a camera. I really hope that this is something that can and will help you.